Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Looking right, and he finds it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Taken down right
when you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Setting up to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
On the deep ball.
The Rams are set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. This one's headed for the sideline and out. Swing at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, 18, Pioneer.
He's going to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Bit of an odd score thus far, 6-2. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 Lions. Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go, 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 go.
To the air on third and long. Brought in right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number
Dose of the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Fourth down, pass coming. Got it, man. That's Nakua. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
There
are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Shut up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Replaying. Hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for
The
2.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Score, Rams 10.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
60 Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he gets it for the score. The two-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The 41-yard line.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 now from the 46. Another run for Williams. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. They cobble together a yard there. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down pass play coming. Brought in. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Back to 60. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Check. Cuddy.
Back to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Cowboys 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Dragon 60, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, not come 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going play action. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
14.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw now. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He'll work against the blitz. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Nakua's got it again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offensive line fast.
11 more yards. That's
looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Okay, ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Blue here from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Dallas.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jared Verse on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he cuts it back right. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Now he's past the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another carry for it. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now putting his body into this one. Going long, other side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
51-yard gain.
Looking quickly here.
Seven Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cameron Carroll has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gather. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Head to 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Well, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll go play action. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, Panther.
Right up the gut. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was tackled at the 27.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw. Third and long. Got a man. That's Nakua. Now he's past the 25. Puka Nakua. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and was getting worked on.
For the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They motion the tight end over. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
We've set it downs from the 37. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put up even more points in a win. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Cowboys 28. Joshua Carney to kick.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him.
Right down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So first and 10 now from the 30.
19 Sergeant. Go.
going to throw out of the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the give, it's Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First down, Cowboys.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Warriors 70. Riggs.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a design run. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. 1 down, a whole